So, regarding laws and regulations for people that have suffered traumatic brain injuries, it was kind of hard to find specific laws and regulations just because a lot of it depends on the situation of the person. It depends on the state that they're living in, it depends on their diagnosis, and just the individual in general. But there are a few laws that I was able to find that kind of umbrella and cover anyone who has suffered from a traumatic brain injury. The first one is the Individuals with Disabilities Act from 1990. This guaranteed free, appropriate public education with special education related services and IEPs for any child with a disability. So that includes those that have suffered a traumatic brain injury. The next one is the Americans with Disabilities Act from 1990. This prohibits discrimination based on a person's disability in areas of public service, employment, and public accommodations. So it basically just means that anyone with a traumatic brain injury or a disability at all isn't discriminated against. The last one I was able to find that is really specific to specifically traumatic brain injuries is the Traumatic Brain Injury Act of 1996. This was a federal law that was passed. It creates programs and services that are there to assist people with traumatic brain injuries, and then it also grants money to National Institutes of Health and to the CDC to do research and collect data on traumatic brain injuries and how to prevent it. But like I said, most of the laws and regulations that I found really depended on the state that an individual lives in and their specific diagnosis.